and welcome to my first online course. I'm really excited about it. So before we get started, there's a few things I want to talk about. So what are we actually doing with floristry? We're creating art, but we're creating living art, using nature to inspire us. So we get to work with colour, tone, texture, structure, and we get to use lots of different mediums, so that's really exciting. Along the way, we'll be talking about flower care so that your art lasts as long as it can. How many kookaburras? So in my course, or in my teachings, I often talk about learning the rules so that you can break the rules. Now, all the great artists of the world certainly know how to break the rules, but they've worked really hard and learnt their craft. So before you break the rules, you pretty much have to learn the rules. So, in saying that, don't be afraid to break the rules. Now, another really important thing to get the most out of this course is to document your progress. Now, I still document my progress. I like to use an art portfolio, and I like to use black. In the portfolio, I like to include things like pressed flowers, sketches, written ideas and inspiration, photos not necessarily just of my work, but photos of things I see in nature that inspire me. And it's amazing how those things can get into your work. So a lot of people may not want to use a portfolio and have an actual physical record of their work, in which case you can just use your smartphone. So let's talk about our failures. So we might create something that we're really not happy with. The value of that is amazing because it allows us to really think critically about what we've done and improve it. So if you do something and you're like, that is totally awful, document it, take a photo, because you're going to want to look back on it. So now let's talk about unique style. So I've had a lot of students, and I've no doubt I have my own unique style, and I probably have my own unique style of teaching. But what amazes me and thrills me every time I teach is that my students, very quickly, I can see that despite the fact that I teach them something, their own unique style shines out in what they do. So that is another important reason to document your work. It's a lot easier to see somebody else's unique style than it is your own. So another thing I want to touch on is the great adventure that you're about to embark on. So there'll come a time when you'll just have your workbench covered in flowers and whatever else you're going to use, and you'll think that you've got a plan, and suddenly you'll create something and you'll just be like, wow, where did that come from? So that's when you've really learnt the skills and you can allow your natural talent and uniqueness to shine through, and the flowers will actually almost create themselves. You're just putting it all together. So let's get started. So I'm really excited about this, and I'm looking forward to getting lots and lots of feedback from you guys, and I'd really like critical feedback. Probably we'll both learn a lot on this journey. So welcome to your class, and let's get started.